Hello, I'm Melinda Benz, registered dietitian, and in this video we will discuss tips for adding variety to your meals with protein-rich plant foods. We can get all the protein we need from plant-based foods by highlighting nutrient-dense legumes like beans, peas, lentils, and soy foods in our meals and snacks. Protein is a macronutrient that plays an important role in maintaining, building, and repairing muscles, bones, and cells, as well as supporting a healthy immune system. The amount of protein we need each day can add up quickly even by swapping a few ingredients and recipes to boost the protein content per serving. There are many types of beans, soy foods, and veggie meats that we can explore to add creativity and fun to our weekly meal rotation. The perk of plant proteins for health promotion is their rich content of dietary fiber, vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients, which can help protect the body from chronic health conditions. Notably, plant proteins also have no dietary cholesterol and lower saturated fat compared to animal proteins like meat, dairy, and eggs, making plant protein-rich meals a smart strategy for protecting heart health. The combination of protein and fiber can help us feel fuller for longer, as the structure of these foods takes longer to digest and helps steady our blood sugar levels, signaling to our brains that we're satisfied and no longer hungry. Are you feeling bored or uninspired with your meals lately? I am sure we've all been there in some way or another. Even if we tend to use the same ingredients in our go-to meals, we can prepare plant proteins in different ways to add a layer of creativity and new flavors, rejuvenating our taste buds. Keeping in mind that we don't need to be culinary chefs to invent new meals or spend hours in the kitchen to make fun and fulfilling plant-focused meals. Food science has come a long way with alternative veggie meats that incorporate quality plant-derived proteins like wheat, soy, pea protein, as well as mushroom-based plant meats, which can accommodate individual dietary preferences and food allergies. Although we can go back to basics with the countless beans and legumes to choose from. Beans are a cost-effective and convenient protein that can be blended to make delicious dips and sauces, or added to quick weeknight dishes like pasta to boost the nutritional value. Transform beans into savory sandwich fillings by making your own falafel, veggie burgers, or sloppy joes. Beans such as black beans, kidney beans, or chickpeas can be mashed and mixed together with herbs and spices, then baked to make a crispy veggie burger or falafel patty. Lentils, primarily combined with tomato sauce and spices, can make a comforting sloppy joe filling. Chickpeas or white beans can make a filling no tuna sandwich when mashed and mixed with plant-based mayo, diced vegetables, and seasonings. Other plant-based proteins like tofu, tempeh, or seitan can also be used to make fun sandwiches. Please note that seitan is made from the protein in wheat called gluten. So folks living with celiac disease or wheat allergies would need to avoid seitan products. Getting extra firm tofu is best for sandwiches. There are also high protein extra firm tofu varieties, which essentially means that most of the water content has already been removed, making the tofu more concentrated in protein. Tofu, also known as bean curd, is made from soy milk and is prepared similarly to how cheese is made from cow's milk. Tofu is super versatile and will absorb any flavor it's cooked with. Tofu can be marinated in a favorite sauce like barbecue or a low-sodium soy sauce or tamari, which is a gluten-free soy sauce alternative, along with seasonings to make a tangy tofu sandwich. Tofu can be made into an eggless scramble by sautéing crumbled firm or extra firm tofu in a pan with nutritional yeast or a pinch of turmeric or curry powder to create a golden hue, which can be added to wraps and sandwiches. Tofu can also be pureed into a protein-rich dip or sauce. For example, tofu-based sour cream, making a lower saturated fat condiment for burritos or on bean chili. Tofu ricotta cheese can also be easily made by crumbling firm or extra firm tofu, adding a few ingredients, and using it in baked pasta dishes. Tempeh, which is fermented soybeans, has a nuttier and denser consistency than tofu. However, it also absorbs any flavor it's cooked with. Steaming or lightly boiling tempeh before cooking can help it better absorb flavors cooked with and reduce bitterness. Tempeh Reubens can also be a fun sandwich to experiment with. Bean-based pastas like chickpea, edamame, or lentil pasta can be an easy, protein-rich dinner option. Bean-based pastas are also often high in dietary fiber, making them a filling meal for families. If short on time, just adding 1 cup of green peas to your pasta boosts the protein content by about 8 grams. Other small ways that you can include more plant protein in your meals and snacks include adding 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, almond butter, or sunflower seed butter to breakfast oatmeal or non-dairy yogurt adds about 7 grams of protein. Selecting a soy milk or yogurt offers more protein per serving, typically around 8 grams of protein per cup of soy milk. Sprinkling nuts or seeds like flax seeds, chia seeds, or hemp seeds into cereal or oatmeal, or making your own trail mix provides our bodies with fueling nutrients, including protein and healthy fats. Adding beans to dinner side salads is also a simple way to start the meal strong with some plant protein. Whole grains by nature also tend to have higher protein than refined grains. So by selecting a whole grain like brown rice, rolled oats, whole wheat pasta, quinoa, amaranth, and kamut, boost the protein content of meals. I've listed a few plant-based nutrition books with recipes and cookbooks in this video description. Of course, keep in mind that when trying new recipes, we're bound to make some mistakes. We forgot an ingredient at the store, or we didn't quite get the flavor right. That's all part of the learning process, and remember to simply have fun trying new plant-based meals. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you learned something new on your plant-based journey today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for more vegan nutrition educational content. To learn more about my nutrition services, please visit my website at melindabenz.com.